Welcome back, Valley friends. This week has been an exciting week in Dreamlight Valley with the start of the new Dreamlight Parks Fest event and the start of a brand new Dreamlight Park Community Challenge. So, I've put together some information to help you get through these events and collect all the amazing new rewards that have been added. Let's get started with the Dreamlight Park Fest. Once you've logged in, you will see you have received some mail announcing the start of the new event, which will run until June 5th. Along with some new park decorations, you'll also be able to craft some special popcorn buckets for this event. Along with this mail, you should have received another letter advising you not to cook any of the new recipes using stoves placed outside, as these will cause your game to crash. All cooking should be done indoors until this bug has been fixed. To apologize for the inconvenience, we've been given 500 free moonstones. Once you've opened up all your mail for the day, you will need to head over to Scrooge's to complete the quest Dreamlight Parks Fest. To do this, all you need to do is chat with Scrooge. He will explain that the villagers have decided to bring back the Dreamlight Valley Park Fest, which used to be an annual event before the Forgotten had started. Scrooge tells you that the event has some great prizes to earn and you'll be able to collect some rare popcorn buckets. He will also give you some new recipes, which you will need for this event. Scrooge will give you 5 new recipes for the event. You will need to open up your bag to learn each of these. Then we'll need to make sure we have plenty of the ingredients we're going to need, because we'll need to make a lot of cupcakes if we're planning on collecting all the items. Here is a list of all the new recipes and the ingredients you'll need for each. First up, we have the mermaid cupcakes. For this we'll need milk, wheat, butter, sugarcane, and scallops. Next we have the mini cupcake. Here you will need milk, wheat, butter, sugarcane, and apples. Then we have the Princess Aurora Raspberry Cupcake. You will need to collect milk, wheat, butter, sugarcane, and raspberries for this one. Next up is the Spaceship Earth Cupcake. You will need milk, wheat, butter, sugarcane, and coconuts for this cupcake. And finally, we have the Stitch Cupcakes. Here you will need milk, wheat, butter, sugarcane, and blueberries. Now that we have all the recipes we're going to need, here is what you'll need to do to take part in this event. First up, you will need to collect buttons. There are 5 different buttons to collect, and here is how to collect each. First up is the blue button. These are found by fishing up the white bubbles in the Peaceful Meadows or Dazzle Beach. Make sure you take a fishing buddy with you because they will give you additional buttons. And to get the exploding fishing bubbles, make sure you keep your energy bar in the gold. Up next we have the red button. These are found on the ground near your villager homes or inside of them. If you have the DLC, ancient vacuums are a great way to collect these. Then we have the green buttons. This is where the new recipes we've learned come into play. Each day you will receive a quest from Mickey, Wally, Scrooge, Ursula, and Moana. The quest is the same for all 5 and it's the same each day. Each of these villagers will request that you prepare 5 cupcakes. They will request one of the new recipes we have learnt. Once you have prepared the 5 cupcakes, you will then need to hand them out to 5 villagers around the valley. You cannot give all 5 to the same villager, but if you collect all 5 of the daily quests at the same time, you can give 5 villagers 5 different cupcakes each. This will reduce how many villagers you will need to talk to. Also, you will not be able to pre-cook the cupcakes. Each day you will need to make a fresh batch once you have picked up the quest. You can also use your ancient cookers for these quests. Once you've completed the quest, you'll be gifted 4 green buttons for each one you've completed. This will grant you 20 green buttons per day. If you chat to a villager and the quest does not appear in your log, you will need to restart your game. This should resolve the issue. This is not the only way to gain green buttons though. Once a week you will receive a weekly quest from Scrooge. This quest is a bit more time-consuming and requires a lot of resources. Once the quest is available, you can chat to Scrooge to get started. He will provide you with a list of materials you'll need to collect in order to craft some decorations. The materials you'll need is 25 iron ingots, 10 red falling penstemons, 15 green rising penstemons, 5 sunflowers, 25 ropes, 5 white and red hydrangea, 5 purple hydrangea, and 5 yellow daisies. If you're a new player or someone that does not hoard materials, this will take some time to collect. Once you have all of the materials, you can chat to Scrooge again. He will instruct you to craft 5 Disney Park balloons and 5 colorful park benches using the materials we've just collected. Head to your crafting station to craft these items. Then use these new items to decorate your valley. I placed all of mine in the peaceful meadows on the same spot because I'm not really decorating right now. Then you'll be able to chat to Scrooge again to collect your 50 green buttons. Now we only have 2 types of buttons left to collect. The next one is the flower button. These are found in the plaza and peaceful meadows, and they should be easy to spot because they are sparkling red flowers. You will also be able to use your ancient vacuums to collect these. And finally, we have the purple button, which is one you'll need to craft. To craft 1 purple button, you will need to have a blue button, 2 red buttons, and 100 Dreamlight. Now that we know how to collect all the buttons, we can go through what you can do with the ones you've collected. All of the buttons are used to craft the new collectible popcorn buckets. There are 5 in total, and here is what you will need to craft each of them. First up, we have the Cinderella popcorn bucket. For this you will need 40 green buttons, 5 purple buttons, 15 blue buttons, and 10 red ones. Then we have the Figment popcorn bucket. Here you will need 40 green buttons, 20 flower buttons, 5 purple buttons, and 10 red ones. Next we have the Metallic Mickey popcorn bucket. For this we're going to need 40 green buttons, 15 blue ones, 5 purple buttons, and 20 flower buttons. Then we have the Super Cute Pooh's popcorn bucket. Here you will need 40 green buttons, 20 flower buttons, 10 red buttons, and 15 blue ones. And finally we have the really cute Stitch popcorn bucket. We will need to collect 40 green buttons, 15 blue buttons, 20 flower buttons, and 5 purple ones to craft this bucket. Just a side note, these are not clothing items or accessories, they are only decorations which you can place in your valley, so you will find them in the furniture tab. If you want to ensure you collect enough buttons in order to craft each of these, here is a breakdown of how many of each you're going to need. Purple buttons you will need 20. Then red buttons you will need 70, which includes the amount you need to craft the purple ones. Blue buttons you will need 80, which also includes the ones you need to craft the purple buttons. You will need 200 green buttons. And you will need 80 flower buttons. Along with these new items, to collect we also have 3 new Dreamlight Valley achievements you can unlock. If you make your way over to the Achievements tab and scroll to Villager Achievements, you will find 3 new ones for the Park Fest. First we have Sweet Samaritan. To complete this achievement you must give 50 cupcakes to villagers during the Dreamlight Parks Fest. This will unlock the Magical Kingdom map once achieved. The next achievement is Button Maker. You will need to craft 20 purple buttons to complete this achievement, and this will unlock the Retro Magic Kingdom map. The third achievement is Popcorn Enthusiast, where you will need to craft any 5 of the new popcorn buckets and place them around your valley. This will unlock the Vintage Magic Kingdom map. That is everything involving the new recipes and buttons, but this is not the only fun new things added for this event. Along with the in-game fun, we also have a new community challenge to take part in. These are not personal achievements, but rather ones that we do as a community. To take part in this you will simply need to complete some of the requirements to have your contribution count towards the community goals. There are 5 goals in total, and here is what you will need to do to take part in each. First up we have the Monument Masters. For this one we need to share a photo on social media featuring the partner's statue in our valley. Once 500 photos have been shared we will unlock a special reward, the Crafting Essentials Pack. All active players will receive these rewards regardless of whether they partook in the challenges. The next challenge is the Recycle Champions, and for this you will need to place a Parks Recycler in your valley. You can place multiple as each one will count towards the goal of 350k. Our next community goal is Collection Curators. Here you will need to place either the ice cream stand or the pretzel stand in your valley. Both of these are from the current star path. Remember, you can purchase additional ones from Scrooge once you have unlocked them. We will need to place 400k to unlock the reward for this one. The next achievement should be easy to partake in if you're planning on collecting all the popcorn buckets. For Cupcakes Cooked Challenge we will need to prepare 450k of the new cupcakes we've unlocked in the Parks Fest. If you keep doing daily challenges, they will all count towards this goal. And for the final goal, we have attractions ridden. For this 600k attractions need to be ridden across all players in the community. I will try my best to partake in this one, but I get really bad motion sickness whenever I try to use this feature. I love that we get to make use of the attractions now, and I know many players love this feature, but I will need to sit this one out. As an added bonus, we've also been given a special in-game code we can use to unlock a free park recycling bin, park bench, and park lamppost banner. To get your free items, you can enter the menu, go to help and enter the code ParksFest24. The items will then appear in your mailbox. And that is everything you'll need to know to partake in this year's Dreamlight Parks Fest. As always, please leave this video a like if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue our Disney adventures.